This is KARL-JAMES LANGFORD for Seek and Search video at St Burian's at the Merry Maidens in Cornwall. Actually, there's a number of Merry Maiden monuments in Cornwall. So we've got two stones here, and I believe they're outlying stones for another concentric circle. And there might be several concentric circles because in the field, in the distance, you can see great massive boulders. And this is a Merry Maidens. There's 19 stones altogether. And we've just passed what's known as the Two Piper Stones, which is just further down the road towards Penzance, less than half a mile away. And we also have the Fiddler Stone. And it's said, legend has it, that on a Sunday, sometime in the past, looking at over 4,000 years ago, because this dates from beginning of the Bronze Age, they were playing the fiddle and the pipes on the Sunday, and the Merry Maidens were dancing and they were turned to stone. The wonderful thing about this monument is that it's more or less as it was 200 years ago, but there have been some changes. The local underlying rock, and it's a beautiful day, and some archaeologists like me believe that these stones were more or less completely covered up at one stage. And when we think about these monuments, if we can compare them with sites such as Newgrange and other ones in Ketley D and other ones in Orkney, you might think that these could actually be curbstones for a great chamber, and the earth has been taken away or eroded away. But when we think back in the context of this being a stone circle, we think of what this once meant. The meaning of this stone circle is completely different from the meaning today. If you want to think about astronomy, if you want to think about numbers and calculation, but we'll never get to the origins of what this stone circle once meant. So I'm here with Archaeology Cymru. I'm KARL-JAMES LANGFORD, and we're going to try and visit a number of stone circle sites, and these will be in the video. And the questions I've been asked today is, are the two stones beyond alignment stones, portal stones or whatever? And you think, well, if there was another ring around the outside, then it would have created part of another concentric circle. You have almost a gap in the stones here. Why is that? Was there ever meant to be a stone in this slot? Because there's a clear area that there could have been two stones. Maybe there never was. Maybe this was a community effort. Maybe this is nothing to do with the burial chamber at all. Maybe this is just a stone circle, and as groups of people came into the community, they added a stone in this wonderful ring. So, the other points to be made is that we're never really going to get to understanding what this site means. It's a very difficult thing, very difficult concept, and I believe that the meaning of the stone circles is a lot more simple than we actually make out the actual meaning of these stone circles. The Christian church would pay people to come to these localities and actively throw down the stones. When you look at Avebury and Stonehenge, they used to give people a hammer and a chisel to break the stones down. Just because it looks like there's stones missing doesn't mean to say there was ever stones in those sockets. So this is part one of our look at stone circles in Cornwall. Seek and search. Thank you very much for watching this video.